'cause it's a cold, cold one tonight. Taking care of so fine. You're the reason why I don't ask questions and I don't tell no lie. It's the reason why I'm taking care of so fine. You're the reason why.
It's alright, have a good time, 'cause it's alright, whoa, it's alright. Alright, so let me show you the what we want is a little crescendo. I'm Wallace Hornady, and I teach music here at Woodberry Forest School. Specifically, I'm the choir director and teach honors music theory and electronic music and intro. Dozen is Woodberry's top choral group, and it serves a dual purpose. Often a cappella groups are student run and typically do popular kinds of music, and the Dozen is that. The Dozen makes their own arrangements, but the Dozen is also our top choral group at Woodberry, and so they are our go-to guys for Renaissance polyphony and all kinds of classical music, in addition to being really super at doing popular music.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. What I had in mind, baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
I would love for us to get to do It's All Right.
Mr. Hornady is a great leader. He's honestly the man. He keeps himself positive, as Billy was saying, through it all, and he is just very helpful with like the little things. Like you'll be having a bad day and you'll come into Dozen and Mr. Hornady will be there and he'll greet you with a smile and give you a hug, and it's just like when you go into his class, it's like everything's welcome and it's just good vibes, and he's just very, I guess, comforting, but he's also willing to really help you, and he's not afraid to tell you where you're going wrong.
Not only how, as he says, oftentimes our voices reflect how we're feeling, and I think he's attentive to that, and he wants to follow up on that. I know, for instance, I've gone in for voice lessons before, and he goes, why don't we wait on the singing today and actually sit down and just have a cup of tea or something like that, just so he knows that I'm doing well as a person, and I think that then makes it more comfortable to then make mistakes, right? Which he's always tried to encourage us to do, because that means we're pushing ourselves.
So some days we'll come in and Mr. Hornady will have his chairs lined up, and on the chairs you'll see probably 10 or so boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts. He's got chocolate milk and regular milk and a bunch of good donuts, and you'll go in, you'll eat some donuts, and we'll all just hang out sometimes. And some days we don't even sing, we'll just hang out, talk, laugh, and just kind of get closer as a group. And I think that's like super important, because even outside of rehearsals, we still like each other a lot, and we synthesize with each other because we've spent so much time just hanging out. Because you go to rehearsal and it just feels like you're kind of hanging out with your friends.
It's alright, whoa, it's alright. There it is. It's alright.
Rub this until the. I can't deny it. I'm We just have to remember that we go pretty slow.
I think about it is we usually don't use mics to the last performance of the year, so it's a lot harder. Like usually we can hear each other fine.
Yeah, I know. We need a feedback tape.
Got guys in the class like Matthew Durham and Bennett and John Harris, and it's like you don't go 10 minutes without someone messing with someone else. And I guess coming into freshman or sophomore year, it's in the dozen, like thought I was just gonna be like the guy who sings super high the whole time, but I went down a part as the years went on, and I'm a baritone. I started at tenor 1.
And then it's fight for old Woodberry, never give in. Fight to the end, then might and right shall win. So keep on fighting till Tiger fans cry victory. Then it's fight, 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 fight for Woodberry.
I hope music stays part of my life forever. Whether I'm singing or singing in a group like this or singing with my friends, I plan on singing for the rest of my life. Whether it's playing with my friends and playing guitar here or just singing with my family back home or just sitting in my dorm room singing by myself, that's kind of what happened.
In the dozen, I've been, I guess, exposed to so much more music, and I think that there will not be a day for the rest of my life unless I lose my voice or something that I won't sing or hum. But I definitely plan on playing and singing music for the rest of my life.
I love chapel. I didn't get to sing in a chapel back home. I especially love it because as we've said, we all like each other. We're all with our friends in there, and I find myself singing the hymns that we sing in chapel on my own, just while I'm studying, more than I find myself singing any other song. It's just such a calming area. It's a great way to end the Monday and get into study hall.
Yeah, it's a fun time, like Thomas was saying. Though we're reverent there, we're doing this service, if you will. We're still singing and we're still enjoying the music. And so if we mess up on a note or something, we'll kind of laugh at each other and just keep going for it. But it's a cool experience because it's the same thing over and over every week, but you're still having new music. You're having to do well in that. Yeah, no one wants to go up on a song during chapel in front of the whole school community.
The Dozen was formed as the Woodberry Forest Dozen and had a nickname early on. It was formed, I've heard different dates, 1968, 1970, by one of my predecessors named Robert Lowry. And Baker Duncan was the headmaster of Woodberry at that time, and so the group was nicknamed Baker's Dozen.
Had to have high hope for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hope for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a vision. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert run, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. Lock the door and take the lights out. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong.
I should rise and you should not. I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all.
Everybody, to memory. 1, 2, go.
Remembering now I can't remember. Big of me was gone. 'Cause I didn't want her, I didn't need her. So now I leave it alone. Oh, I'm gonna stand here by your fire. 'Cause it's a cold, cold one tonight. Taking care of so fine. You're the reason why. There is moonlight and moss in the trees. Down the 7 bridges road.
Open the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. 'Cause baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long.
But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, and gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all.